You stand in front of Himeji Castle, the keep towering above you. The night air is cool and calm, with a hint of summer's warmth still lingering. You can see the castle's white walls shining in the moonlight, a gentle glow that seems to emanate from within. The city around you is quiet, the only sound the distant hum of a few late-night cars. You take a deep breath, feeling the stillness of the night, and begin your ascent up the steep and narrow stairs that lead to the keep. As you climb, the stairs seem to grow steeper and the air thicker. You can feel the weight of history bearing down upon you, the knowledge that this castle has stood for over 400 years, passing through the hands of many famous daimyos, including Hideyoshi and Ikeda Taramasa. You run your hand over the cool stone wall, feeling the rough texture beneath your fingers. The sound of your footsteps echoes off the walls, a solitary beat in the stillness of the night. Through small loopholes in the walls, you catch glimpses of the city below, a twinkling expanse of lights that seems to stretch on forever. You pause for a moment, looking out at the view, feeling the wind whispering through the opening. The world outside seems distant, a reminder that you are now in a different realm, one of stone and wood, of history and silence. You continue your climb, the stairs winding upward like a tight spiral. The space around you grows tighter as you ascend, the walls seeming to close in on you. You feel a sense of claustrophobia, but it is tempered by the knowledge that you are moving upward, toward the sky. The air grows cooler, the smell of old wood and stone filling your nostrils. You can hear the creaks and groans of the wooden beams, a gentle protest against the weight of centuries. You reach a landing, and for a moment, you stop to look around. The walls are adorned with old wooden panels, the surfaces worn smooth by time. You can see the marks of countless feet, the ghosts of those who have climbed these stairs before you. The silence is almost palpable, a heavy blanket that wraps around you, muffling the world outside. You take a deep breath, feeling the stillness, and begin your climb once more. The stairs continue upward, each step leading you closer to the top of the keep. You can feel the weight of history bearing down upon you, the knowledge that this castle, this perfect fortress, was never used in battle. It stands as a testament to the transience of human endeavor, a reminder that even the most carefully laid plans can go awry. And yet, despite this, the castle remains, a steadfast presence that has endured for centuries. You climb on, the stairs growing steeper, the air growing cooler, until you finally reach the top floor, where there is only wind. You stand at the top floor, surrounded by the quiet of the night. The wind whispers around you, a gentle caress that carries the scent of rain. You can see the city spread out before you, a twinkling expanse of lights that seems to stretch on forever. The stars above twinkle like diamonds, a canopy of light that shines down upon you. You feel small, yet connected to the vastness of the universe. As you look out at the view, you notice the subtle sounds of the night. The wind rustles through the trees, a soft murmur that fills the air. In the distance, you can hear the hooting of an owl, a lonely cry that echoes through the night. The sound is haunting, yet peaceful, a reminder that even in the stillness of the night, there is still life and movement. You walk slowly around the top floor, taking in the sights and sounds of the castle. The walls are adorned with old wooden panels, the surfaces worn smooth by time. You can see the marks of countless hands, the ghosts of those who have touched these walls before you. The air is cool and calm, filled with the scent of old wood and stone. As you walk, you notice the subtle details of the castle. The wooden beams creak and groan, a gentle protest against the weight of centuries. The stone walls seem to absorb the sound, muffling the world outside. You can hear the sound of your own footsteps, a solitary beat that echoes off the walls. You come to a window, and you look out at the view. The city stretches out before you, a vast expanse of lights and shadows. You can see the distant hills, a dark shape that rises up from the plain. The wind whispers through the window, a gentle caress that carries the scent of rain. You feel a sense of peace, a sense of connection to the world outside. As you stand there, you notice the subtle changes in the air. The wind picks up, carrying the scent of rain. The stars above twinkle and shine, a canopy of light that shines down upon you. You can hear the distant rumble of thunder, a low growl that echoes through the night. The air is filled with anticipation, a sense of expectation that something is about to happen. You stand there, waiting, as the storm approaches. The wind whispers through the window, a gentle caress that carries the scent of rain. The stars above twinkle and shine, a canopy of light that shines down upon you. You can hear the distant rumble of thunder, a low growl that echoes through the night. The air is filled with anticipation, a sense of expectation that something is about to happen. The storm draws closer, the wind picking up, the rain beginning to fall. You can hear the sound of raindrops on the roof, a gentle patter that fills the air. The smell of wet earth and stone rises up, a rich scent that fills your nostrils. You feel a sense of peace, a sense of connection to the natural world. The storm is a reminder that even in the stillness of the night, there is still movement and life. You stand at the window, watching as the storm unfolds. The rain falls gently, a soothing melody that calms the mind. The droplets on the roof create a rhythmic beat, a lullaby that rocks you into a state of deep relaxation. The smell of wet earth and stone fills the air, a primal scent that connects you to the land. As you breathe in, you feel your worries and cares slowly washing away, like leaves on a stream. The storm rages on, but its fury is muted by the castle's thick walls. You feel safe, protected from the world outside. The wind howls and whistles, but its voice is distant, a mere whisper in your ear. The rain drums against the roof, a steady beat that lulls you into a state of calm. You feel your eyelids growing heavy, your breath slowing down. The world outside recedes, and you are left with only the sound of the rain and the darkness of the night. As you stand there, the storm begins to subside. The rain slows to a gentle patter, and then to a soft mist. The wind dies down, and an eerie stillness falls over the castle. The only sound is the soft dripping of water, a gentle echo that fills the air. You feel a sense of peace, a sense of connection to the world around you. The storm has washed away your worries, leaving you feeling calm and serene. You take a deep breath, feeling the cool air fill your lungs. You exhale slowly, feeling your body relax, your muscles unwind. The castle is quiet, the only sound the soft creaking of the wooden beams. The stone walls seem to absorb the silence, amplifying the stillness. You feel a sense of timelessness, as if the world outside has stopped moving. The darkness is complete, a soft blanket that wraps around you, holding you close. As you stand there, you notice the subtle changes in the air. The temperature drops, and the air grows cooler. The darkness seems to deepen, a soft velvet that wraps around you. You feel a sense of weightlessness, as if you are floating on a cloud. The world outside recedes, and you are left with only the sound of your own heartbeat. The castle is a womb, a safe and nurturing space that cradles you in its arms. The silence is almost palpable, a physical presence that fills the air. You feel it as a gentle pressure, a soft touch that soothes your skin. The darkness is a balm, a healing salve that soothes your soul. You feel a sense of peace, a sense of connection to the world around you. The castle is a refuge, a safe haven from the storms of life. As you stand there, you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slowing down. The world outside fades away, and you are left with only the sound of your own heartbeat, a soft whisper that echoes through the night. The darkness closes in, a soft blanket that wraps around you, holding you close. You feel yourself drifting away, carried on a tide of peace and tranquility. The last thing you hear is the sound of your own heartbeat, a soft whisper that fades into the darkness.